1st and 10. It's ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
You just run away from it.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you can smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Good boy.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Motion man left is Kirk.
Oh, that's my fault. Damn it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Right on my fault.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, this from 46.
Good job, McManus. Good job, Eddie. Right down the middle.
The kick by McManus is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Every time. He's a front runner.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The play fake, now Young.
And
that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, no. Why didn't you cover him?
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
30 for real.
Here is Young. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it. Is that how that works?
You better try
I know
something
whoever
else.
has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
3-0 after 1 on EA
You want me to
Sports.
tap one. Okay, you did it. Yeah, that was awful. Really, really awful. Let's hear it for the boys.
On 2nd down, Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Throwing, Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the
I know
red
you
zone.
remember
An
this
excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Wishing well, you can tell.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I've never sung that song in my entire life.
Give up the middle,
Right
Hubbard.
now.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now a toss. Hubbard going left. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sitting up there when the little boys out to the fires, they were sending you to the military because you don't know.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running
They
the
ain't ready to
football,
fight, Joe.
especially on the early
They ain't ready
downs.
to
They just
fight.
haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare
ready
misstep
to
on that
fight.
last play because the
They're
drive
not
has
ready
been
to fight.
strong,
I dare
but
you
now
to
it's
do
2nd
anything.
and 12.
I dare you to do anything. Anything.
Young to throw it.
I dare you to do anything. Okay? You heard me?
That's a nice
I
job
dare you
there
to do
because you got
anything.
to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
It's Young off play action. They'll roll him out right.
Make him fumble.
And they are able to stop him when he does take it all the way to the 2.
Soft, and you know it.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one in the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I ain't worried about him.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Giovanni Ricci taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Come on.
Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy and let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Ooh.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender, but a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game.
It's so annoying when a brother's singing to you and you can't sing.
Can't say what?
I said it's unbelievably annoying when a brother's singing to you and he can't sing. It's like, will you shut the fuck up?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Giving Joe a little bit of feeling good about himself.
1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Thielen going to go in motion right. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 9 here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Nice of him.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On the give, this is a fullback. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Giovanni Ricci with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will pull his way in there for the 2 points.
All right. All right. This is the last punch of the game. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Feeling good. I like to make him feel bad.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Oh my gosh, why are you throwing over his head?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Tennessee.
Come on, man.
Potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
Not really.
after the break.
I mean, at the end of the
Welcome
day,
back.
I'm just playing you.
Over. We
Feel
are
me?
ready for quarter
So I'm not really
number
like worried
3
about that.
alongside Charles
gotta
Davis.
execute.
I'm Brandon
I
Gaughan.
just gotta execute. That's all. Execution.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the fair catch signal for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
This game's really boring. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Always forget about your football.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From midfield now, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Etienne once more. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Etienne up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I'm in the game. Now. Let's go get him. Go get him.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
2nd and 7.
He's audible now. He doesn't even make
Young.
audible. Oh.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like it, bro.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
You got me in the gas.
Versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 63 yards. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
Nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. Complete to Jones. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Lawrence.
Oh,
Not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
I see you bobbing your head. And I can see it.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 126 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Lemonade.
I love it when you're using that cool refreshing thing.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Get him, little Fido. Get him, little Fido.
Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Get him, little Fido. Get him, little Fido. Oh,
and the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Just take the delay.
Get him, Fido. Get him, Fido.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Missed it. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. Game changer.
And this will stay
Game changer. We don't have to use no timeouts or anything. Let's go.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right. Not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Oliver, get him.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
Keep doing it.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here comes second down at 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down up to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here's second down. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All of a sudden, you become a mathematician.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to
ball, everything I got to do, homie.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but, you know, coaches say just finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Oh, I should have got a flag. He was out of bounds. Come on.
Maybe 8, that's all.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Very silly. Super silly.
Go all the way to the right again. To your left. Keep going. Keep going.
Young here to throw. Steps away. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
What's up, bitch? Let's go, motherfucker.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'm a whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, they gon' get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Quit breathing, that's what the problem with the game is. You fucking stank. Stank ass nigga. I'm gonna stop, but I'm trying to dress them up right. I'm gonna dress them how they come and play. Get back to basics. Cause I'm gonna beat you. Bad. I'm gonna beat you bad. I'm gonna start shaking my booty hole and everything.
Oh, for real?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Screenplay, here's ETN. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a give to ETN. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 7 yards there and a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Let's go in together.
Take Bigsby, 34 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all? I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
They're going to try and run, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 5. Throwing. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Love now to pass on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 6-0 our score after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Bastard. One of those guys.
Love going to give this one to Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 25 yards. And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes them all the way into the end zone.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead.
Come on, man. That's some bullshit. Yeah, he knows
so now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And then 3rd down and 6 to go.
I got so much, Joe. I got so much, homie.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
You don't hear me. You don't hear me. You don't hear me.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Lawrence to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. On play action, Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Bless you.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible. I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
It's a fake.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words, and explosive. 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
We need points no matter what. Let's go. Go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And Etienne going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. From the 46, here's second down and 3. Etienne once more. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Etienne up the middle. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 39 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An inside give to Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On third down, here's Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On the way out. Really good.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Love with a give to Dillon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He will fit your bun just perfectly, so don't worry about it.
The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Dobbs goes in motion. Running right, Jones. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Just so,
that'll leave them
so
with 2
you
remaining.
know.
We'll be
Just
back
so you
after
know.
this.
Yeah, just.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll send Watson in motion right. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll send Watson in motion right. Here's a give to Jones running left. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining.
Good job. Balls if he goes for. Balls if he goes for.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Confusing. Everybody's covered. Let's go. You right here.
Working out of the gun. Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Absolutely beautiful.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And some room to work. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Handoff running left is Etienne. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
This is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. Fights loose. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here
and final
as we step aside.
Oh, such a good game. Such a good game. Jay Charles was singing his song. He was singing his song. But nobody was listening.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
I'm going to give you a chance because I'm just that kind of player. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dick move to just win and have the clock go out and everything like that and be like, you can't have a chance. That wouldn't be right.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
The clock is running.
They're going to try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fuck.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, my God.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Love. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's Love.
Hold on just a second, baby.
And he can't get a
you look
throw
amazing.
off. He's taken down. What a
Yeah,
huge play at this
You look
point in the
amazing.
game.
Talking about top.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On
You
that
like
last
this?
play, Charles,
That's
they
what
were on
I'm
the
talking
wrong
about.
side of midfield. They needed
No,
something
I'm
near a
serious about
miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
I mean, wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta wiggle.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gault. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Like, amazing. Like, you came out fighting. You came out throwing punches. But you want to know what I want you to also recognize is that with no timeouts left and on the goal line and the clock running, I gave you a chance. So did I really wiggle, or did I just put an emphasis on how great I truly am? Ooh, that was a good game. Yeah, I'm going to a hibachi grill thing with my father at the friend's house or whatever. They wanted to get together and we can have hibachi. And sometimes, Joe, you need to go to church and really pay attention to what they're saying. You had an encounter here, and that encounter you had was with me. Feeling good, and you just knew you were going to celebrate the rest of the day about you running cheese I want you to know that I am the master and the demon. You know what? I need to watch that. I do need to watch it because you told me about it, and even my nephew told me about it. But he told me that I need to watch Snowflake. He said you got to watch Snowflake or Snowfall. Yeah.
That was a trip out the really end. This cat took these people's camera out there in the hood trying to buy crack cocaine. Drug kids. And this cat took their camera and filmed all day them doing drug deals, knocking off drug dealers. Put it all on their camera and have them with them, then let them go.
What? Okay, I gotta check that out. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get Snowfall crack. Alright, dog, I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye.